The night before his wedding, I found out he'd been lying to me for 2 straight years. I didn't scream, I didn't cry, I didn't argue. I just smiled and said, "See you tomorrow," at the wedding. And the next day, in front of every single guest, I said one sentence that stopped the entire ceremony. My name is Ariba, and this is the story of the night I chose silence. Because the loudest revenge doesn't come from anger, it comes from proof. Faizan and I met in university. 3 years together. Promises, future plans, all of it. For the last 2 years, we'd been engaged with both families' blessing, and the wedding date was already set. But over the past 6 months, small things started feeling wrong. He'd hang up calls the second I glanced at his phone. Late-night work meetings that never seemed to end. Then one day, a notification popped up on his phone that he quickly swiped away. But I'd already caught the name. Meshwish. Instead of confronting him right away, I quietly started gathering proof, because I knew suspicion alone proves nothing. For 2 months, I stayed quiet and watched. Screenshots, call logs from our shared family plan, and eventually a photo of the two of them together outside a hotel, holding hands. Mewish wasn't a stranger. She was his cousin's best friend, which meant she was already on the wedding guest list. I saved everything in one place. Messages, dates, even a hotel receipt that had accidentally been forwarded to his email. I told no one, not my mother, not my sister. I made myself one promise. On the wedding day, the truth would speak for itself, without me raising my voice. The hall was packed. Relatives from both sides, friends everywhere, flowers, lights, music. Faizan sat on stage looking completely at ease, like he'd never hidden anything in his life. When the officiant asked if anyone had any objections, I said nothing. I waited. But later, at the reception, when his mother handed me the microphone to thank both families, I took it, smiled, and said, "Before I say thank you, I think today's celebration deserves the truth too. Because a marriage should be built on honesty, not on lies." The entire hall went silent. I didn't shout. I didn't throw accusations. I simply said that for 2 years, one name kept appearing on Faizan's phone, Mewish, and that their meetings were never just his cousin's friend stopping by. I pulled out my phone and put that hotel receipt, the one I'd saved months earlier, up on the projector screen that was already set up beside the stage for something else entirely. The timing couldn't have been more perfect. Mewish, seated among the guests, shot up and tried to slip out. Faizan's face went white. His mother tried to stop me at first, but the moment the photos appeared, she went quiet too. I said only this: I wasn't going to be part of a marriage built on a lie. Everyone deserved the truth before anything else. The wedding stopped right there. Some guests stood by me. Some of Faizan's relatives called me dramatic. I didn't care either way. Faizan tried to apologize later, calling it just one mistake. I told him 2 years isn't a mistake. 2 years is a choice. Mewish's own engagement fell apart soon after, once her fiancé's family heard the whole story. Months later, I don't regret a single moment, because the best answer to betrayal was never noise. It was patience and the truth. If something like this has ever happened to you, or you're wondering what you would have done in my place, tell me in the comments. Subscribe for more stories like this one.